And we are right back. That wasn't really too much of a break, thank God, because I was very excited to see this map and figure out exactly what is the plan right over here. Now, here we are. Good knife kills coming in for Red Vipers, and as that's happening, that entire process, it seems as though Red Vipers are now going to take a chill pill and hopefully go in for the CT side pick.
I mean, in the map of train, if you get the CG advantage, it could be in your favor. The game could be in your favor as train is a CT oriented map. So let's see what is gonna happen and how the team Red Vipers are gonna play.
Well, of course, Red Vipers are going to be pretty pumped up after this one. So while all of this is going on, look at this. They're just popping heads away without a doubt whatsoever. I really love how CS implemented this recently. I mean, not recently per se, but quite a while ago, and where you just get to 1v1 against the opponent team's players, and it's a pretty good time pass instead of just sitting around and shooting away.
I mean, yes, but right now, if you have a look, the map is on, ladies and gentlemen. The team Nizad, the team MCM Light is on the CT side, but if you have a look on the game, Red Vipers are the ones who are going for the T side this time. But let's see how it goes. It is a CT oriented map. It is a CT sided map. Let's see how the team MCM Light use the advantage.
Well, the advantage is going to be something that I feel like was just gifted over towards these players. But God, Xenon, what are you doing? How do you even manage to do that? And well, that seems a little impossible. Killer making his way through and completely demolishing whatever chance that these players had. Now, it's going to be Red Vipers going in for the quick spike for the quick bomb defuse, but goes in for the double kill. You've got to be kidding me. Oh God, Killer trying to connect the shots, but can't connect onto it whatsoever. And now there it is. Lelix playing around with Killer just like a toy. Well, there it is. Wonderful stuff.
Bro, this guy is crazy. Lelix. My God, you know, popping the heads off. One taps, you know, with just that Glock. Oh man, that was so satisfying to watch, to be honest.
Now, here we are. We should be seeing the next round loading up as we see this. It's surprising to see Red Vipers going in for the I would just say going in for that T side pick. Because when you start out on the CC side, you obviously have that advantage, and now that advantage kind of being thrown away. Not entirely sure why, but I think that's how confident Red Vipers truly are, that they can just pull things off without any problem whatsoever. Heroic making the noise, connecting the shots, and doing the damage, but instead is going to be the quick rotations being called over any minute now. The first round may have been given away, but the damage right now being done down to the players of Red Vipers. Well, only one player is really tagged, but look at that Killer. Now he picks up an AK, and he can easily pull this round off now. 4v5, and more than a 4v5, it just seems like a 3v4 necessarily if we don't consider two of the players who are down to very low HP. And while that's happening, I mean, look at Killer. He has... an AK. There's nothing that can stop him now.
I mean, yes, he does, but let's see what how much damage can he do, and what is going to be the advantage of that AK in his hand. Killer trying to spray through the smoke, gets one, gets the second. Oh my God! Killer ripping things apart. Nizad on the other side is gonna one tap Xenon, and it's only the last man with just the Galil in the hand. That is going to be aggressive. Let's see how many kills he can find. But Killer takes him down, and Killer, my man, that AK was just a blessing to him.
Well, of course, this isn't going to be something you see every single day when you're playing Counter-Strike. But as we're quickly loading in to this game, you can already see Red Vipers starting off on the right foot and then gave away the advantage that they had picked up on. Now it's going to be a lot of money on the hands of MCM Light, and they can easily and very simply just take up their economy and keep stacking it up one step at a time. Now here we are, 1-1 scoreline with 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock. The timer is just ticking down, but really, at this point of time, if Red Vipers are not ready for this quick push, oh, Lelix, you've got to be kidding me! He manages to get a double, goes in for more, but Killa is going to be paying him right back. And well, that was a very good effort coming in from Team Red Vipers.
I mean, true, MCM Light getting the second track for them, second round for themselves, and now it's the third round where the team Red Vipers once again are on the eco. I really think this map is definitely proving why the MCM Light players chose it.
Well, MTM Light, they chose this map. This is their map pick. And not only that, it seems as though Team Red Vipers are now looking in a very dire situation. They don't have economy. They don't have any utility. So pretty much a complete eco. And now they're relying on towards the absolute aim that they have in Lelix, proving me right all along as he manages to get a double. It's going to be picking up an orb, but
Whoa.
Killa converting on the kill perfectly, and that could be some impressive stuff coming in for him. But unfortunate that they couldn't convert on any more. And look at this. Oh god, Agrantic. He actually has made a little bit of a footstep, but I don't think the players of Team MCM Light have caught on to that. And now the players of Team Red Vipers can just push in through and plant the bomb if they wanted to. They have somebody covering their CT as well. Oh, their connector, my apologies, as well as their B. But oh, Toastabidi is taking one down, and the bomb is gonna get planted. Now, of course, let's not forget the fact that Ultra Mantis, he has been a devastating power to reckon with. And while I was talking about that, it's going to be Foxy Oroy closing things out. A very good effort coming in from Red Vipers, but couldn't clutch up this round. That has to be rather unfortunate. They had the right execution, really set in stone, but that's got to be a kick in the gut.
I mean, the team Red Vipers was on eco. They still tried, to plant the bomb, to play a post plant situation. But if they have had some weapons, they could have done it better. But now it's the final, it's the full buy round coming in for the team Red Vipers. 5 AKs and some good utilities are being deployed. And let's see, the approach towards the A site would be very great. From the IV, there are two players who are coming very slow, and if the timing stays perfect, they might find one frag on Peror, but Peror with the op is gonna peek all onto Vincent, but he is gonna get taken out, and now it is gonna be Peror looking for the other player to peek, and yes, he does. Granted, why do you peek that without a smoke or without a flash? He is gonna get taken out. Fox Royd, oh my god, takes 2 kills, one on the headshot and second, I guess, on the wallbang. But let's see. Nonetheless, it's the last player that is going to be Ultra Mantis. What he can do, that's the main question.
Ultra Mantis with just an AK in hand, I don't think there's much that really can be done in this situation, and he's really going to have to rely on the 1 AK and probably go in for the save. There's really nothing he can do, in my opinion. Go in for the save up, and hope for the best in the next round. And, well, we already know he won't do that because knowing these players, they are going to be stubborn. But Ultra Mantis will get punished for being stubborn. And, as always, Toastabidi to the rescue, coming in hot with a nice kill.
I mean, that was a pretty good round coming in from the team MCM Light. And once again, it's the eco coming in. Team Red Vipers buying those deagles, buying those flashes. 3 flashes. All right. Everyone is buying some flashes for themselves and for their team. So It is going to be a deagle round for the team, and let's see how many frags can they get with those deags. If they are able to get at least 2 to 3 frags, I believe they can have
Oh,
some great weapons for themselves. Nazard trying to flash and peek on the T long, but was not able to find someone. Right now, he did a bit damage to Ultra Mantis, but got the same amount of damage in return.
well, that's what happens when you take those long range gunfights and try to peek in through towards. Oh god, that pop flash is going to be good. It does give that initial sound control, but look at this peeking in through, and well, he's not going to get punished whatsoever. The spray transfer is perfect, but Lelex converts on the last, and now it's going to be Ultra Mantis coming in from the side. And I think the main goal was anyways to just get the bomb planted, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, they just wanted to get the bomb planted and hope for the best, and if they manage to get a round win in this, even better. But look at this, Vincent managing to make headshots connect perfectly. But Furore is going to be the nail in the coffin from right behind and closing things out with the 1-5 scoreline.
I mean, the Team MCM like proving why they chose this map, and I really think we might go towards the third map for today's evening. But nonetheless, the Team MCM Light has got a 4-round lead with themselves, and if we talk about the Team Red Vipers are now going for the full buy round. Let's see how they are going to execute this full buy round, as till now it's been 6 rounds, only a single round has been executed properly by the Team Red Vipers. Red Vipers once again trying to go for the A side aggressively from the train on number 2. But let's see what can be done. Agrentic is gonna find Royd, and that is the trades coming in the favor of the Team Red Vipers. But nonetheless, it's the last man that is going to be killer on the Team MCM Light, and it's a 1v3. Not an easy job to win this 1v3 situation, but yes, if Killa can do it, I would be impressed.
Well, we all would be impressed, but right now I don't think Killa is there to impress us. Instead, he's going to go in for the off save. And that's going to be impressive because that's more than impressive for me. How he managed to save that op in situations like these, where there's players all around the site and hunting you down like you're a piece of meat. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. But nevertheless, it seems as though Red Vipers are going to be getting a successful plant on the board. We'll be saving up 3 guns. Okay, even better. 2 AKs and an AWP. So that's going to be a lot of economy that they can save up for the next round. And they can take over towards the next, I would just say, to take over to carry towards this half.
I mean, yes, it's the 5-2 scoreline, and the Team MCM Light still have 3-round lead. Red Vipers would be trying their level best to get some more frags for themselves and some more rounds in their favor. Nonetheless, the Team MCM Light is on the CT side, so it's already an advantage for them. But the Team Red Vipers, if they try their level best, they can grab those rounds in their favor. Lennox jumping down to the ladder, was able to find one, but Booster trades him off instantly. Grantek is gonna find the kill on Furore, and now it's a 3v3 situation. The bomb would be planted anytime soon. For now, utilities are being exchanged.
Well, the utilities may just be exchanged for now, but no damage really being done other than to the players of MCM Light, because Toast BD, he's so low on HP as well, so a single bullet, a single spray could decide the fate of the round, and there it is, Killer out of the server, and just 2v3 now to work with. And as we're talking about this 2v3, look at that. Red Vipers, they're gonna get the bomb planted. Eastside working like a charm for them right now, and they're gonna rely on that orb right now. And there it is, Grentic getting a nice little kill. We're aiming for the second, but missing the shot. It's going to be Nazard in a 1v2, aiming away, hoping to connect his shots. And oh, look at this, Grentic going in aggressively, and that's going to be a nice little kill coming down onto the board here. Great stuff coming in from Red Vipers.
I mean, yes, indeed. It's Team Red Vipers ripping things apart again and again. Finally, looking back in the momentum, looking back in the game, the scoreline is going to be 5-3, and Red Vipers still on the move. But let's see. We have to see the Team MCM Light, what are they capable of? They have to go for an eco this round at any cost. They have to do that, and I believe if it's their eco, it's better to get some frags for yourself with those 1Ds and get the weapons of the enemies.
Well, here we are, MCM Light pushing in through, and they're gonna convert on a nice little kill for themselves, but can't recover a gun whatsoever. Trying to connect the shots and can't connect on any. It's gonna be 13 HP on towards Toaster BD, whereas Ultra Mantis, he's holding outside team main. So actually, it's going to be a very, very slow push coming in from Red Vipers. They don't want to make a single mistake here, and the smallest mistake could lead to the gravest dangers. Now, they are deciding to reallocate into words upper tunnels, but here's the problem, right? You see Toaster BD, he's still alive and kicking it. 13 XP to work with, doesn't even matter. And look at Piror, he's gonna get a nice little headshot. How exactly is MCM Light even making this eco round work out for themselves? I have no idea whatsoever. Look at Toaster BD, he's just completely shying away from that angle and has nothing to do with it. So the players of Red Viper should check that angle, and if they do, it's gonna be a very good kill for them. Finally stopping the man that was doing all the damage, and now it's gonna be Foxy Alright with a gun to work with. 1v4, and now he's gonna pick up a AWP instead of going in for the regular. But here it is, Vincent. He has done these clutches before, and he can totally do it again. With just 17 seconds on the clock, he's going to completely get Pirot out of the server. And now a 1v2 to work with. A very difficult situation, but he has to play this one out perfectly. Will be using the flash to his advantage. We'll get another kill out onto the board here. And now he's down to 20 HP. Killer shooting away. The bullets in the magazine are so very dry. He's got to play this one out very, very carefully. A beautiful comeback. There it is. Vincent coming to the clutch. A 1v4 that we never thought that he'd be able to win.
With only 5 bullets, he clutched that round on the Vincent. And I would say, ladies and gentlemen, that round was not at all easy. Vincent, oh my god. What are you, my guy? This guy, just did a great 1v4. It was only 4 seconds remaining on the clock. He planted the bomb in time and was able to clutch that round for himself. I really love these type of clutches, but it was a very, very intense round. In the last round, Team MCM Light took a lot of frags for themselves with just the deagles, and now they are ripping things apart. Only the last man, once again, it is gonna be Vincent, but let's see what he can do, and he's gonna get taken out by Nazard. And that was a good round, to be honest. That is a pretty decent round by MCM Light, right? Red Vipers in the last game, in the last round, oh man, they were not they were not expecting that, to be honest.
Of course they weren't, and how would they? MCM Light, they might have just, I would just say they might have caused a little bit of a disruption to the plans of Red Vipers, but Red Vipers still has a little bit of money, and they're going to actually force buy into this. And given the fact that Red Vipers is going on they're going on the execution plan that, hey, we have 4 rounds. We just need to maybe get another couple of 2 or 3, and we should be good to go. And we won't let MCM Light get any more than maybe 6, any more than maybe 7 to 9, and that's a pretty good mindset. I feel like when you hop into a game of a very CT-sided map like Train, you have that expectation, that listen, this is exactly our game plan, and we're gonna run by it and hope for the best. And we are definitely gonna make a comeback, and it's gonna be a comeback that the world would want to see. And that's the kind of confidence that you expect to go into, and that's the exact confidence that God Xenon has used to beat Killer with just an AK in hand. Lelix making a fake jump step right in towards Pop Dog should be heard by some of the players, but I think it actually hasn't gone noticed yet. So instead, it's going to be a quick B execute, most likely coming out onto the board here. And as the players are trying to set up the side for success, it's going to be a tough one indeed. Toaster BD connecting the shots perfectly. And as the players are pushing in out, it's going to be Vincent pushing in aggressively. Oh God, players don't ever go for this route, but somehow it's going to be the last One of the players playing in towards oil and the other coming in through connector with an organ hand. Look at him playing oh so dangerously close. And oh god, under Ultra Mantis, he spotted the barrel, and there it is. Ultra Mantis punishing Nazad for even thinking that he's going to be pushing this one off, and Ultra Mantis coming in again with a 1v2 clutch. Great stuff coming in for Red Vipers.
Ultraman is not at all going to lose that 1v1. Nonetheless, it was a great round by the team Red Vipers. Now, the economical round comes in for the team MCM Light, and it could be the bonus round in the hands of the team Red Vipers. A scoreline of 5-6 is here, and I think after this round, we are going to see a 6-6 scoreline. But let's see how this team once again plays their eco round. In the last eco round, they were able to find a lot of frags. And this time, Yoroid gets some team damage as well.
Well, the only thing I can say right now is that I am shocked. Red Vipers proving me wrong time and time again. And it seems as though Red Vipers are ready to rock and roll, especially when they have such an amazing buy on their hands. They have all the economy they could ever want and ever ask for. MCM Light, on the other hand, no money to work with, and they are in complete shambles. But MCM Light has converted certain rounds, certain eco rounds like this before, because they know that, they necessarily know that they have nothing to lose other than a couple of deagles, which isn't going to do too much of economic damage anyways. So, this is what we're going to be seeing very, very shortly. And as we're going to be seeing this, look at that. Peror holding a very close angle in towards Ivy. None of the players making any sudden jerkish movements just yet. And there it is. Lelix making the first point of contact, running in through, doing a hefty amount of damage with just a Mac 10 to work with. And it's going to be Vincent converting on the kills perfectly. Nazad coming in right behind, acting as a perfect luck. But instead, it's going to be the luck that punishes him and shows him his death.
I mean, team MCM Light trying their level best to get the eco round in their favor, but I would just say it was a great try. They got 2 frags for them, but they were not able to get the round. It's all right. At least they did 2 economical damage there. Now it's the first buy round coming in for the team, full buy round coming in for the team MCM, and I really think the scoreline now is completely equal. It's 6-6 on the both sides. But let's see now who is going to be the game changer here, because this is a CT sided map, and once the team Red Vipers are going to come to the CT side, they are going to make it a big problematic situation for the MCM Light players as well.
Well, of course they are, and especially when you have a Grentic playing so aggressive over there, there's no way in hell you're going to get past him. Well, good damage and the good first pick. He's peeking in through. The white swing coming in from Peror is actually going to be paying off pretty heavy. Now here we are. Vincent putting in a lot of utility in towards Ivy to possibly make a fake happen there. But God Xenon has also killed one of the players of Team MCM Light there. So it seems a little too difficult right now. But, of course, MCM Light, they have proved us wrong before, and they can definitely do it again. Now, here's what it is. 3v5, and what do you think is going to be Red Viper's plan?
I really think they are just waiting for the clock to turn to 30 seconds, and after the 30 seconds would be remaining on the clock, they are gonna execute the B side. But let's see what is gonna happen. A short grenade would be tossed in, a low toss grenade would be tossed in, and they are now moving towards the B side. He is gonna check that corner. A Grantic, oh my lord, this guy is unbelievable. But Lelix wins the round for the team. The bomb would be planted to get some extra creds.
I feel like history is just repeating itself again and again. I mean, Ascension Esports versus Red Vipers, this is exactly what we saw. Ascension Esports beautifully started out on, I think they had the right momentum set up for themselves on the map of Nuke. And now, look at this. MCM Light have to go in for a tactical timeout because they must be stressed out. They have no idea what's going wrong in their strategies. They don't know what is the reason for their downfall out of nowhere. And of course, it seems as though your prediction that we might go into the third map might just not be very possible just yet. yet Red Vipers still in it and still ready to make things work out for themselves.
I mean, I would be very happy if we don't see the third game, but nonetheless, the Team Red Vipers are having a great advantage with themselves. The Team MCM Light is now gonna have the eco round, but let's see what is gonna happen in the next full buy round. And the next full buy round, I would mean the final round of the first half. And after the first half, let's be clear, the team Red Vipers would be on the CT side, and the team Red Vipers might get some, advantage there on being on the CT side. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Kraken. Honestly, I think that if Red Vipers pick up this round, it wouldn't be too much of a concern if they even end the half in with a 8-7 scoreline. And here's why. They started out on the T side, even better. They have the CT side to capitalize on, and we all know how CT sided this map can truly be. So we already know what exactly is going to be the outcome of this match if Red Vipers win this round. But again, Red Vipers, they have gotten 7 rounds, just snatched it right out of the hands of FCM Light. And ideally, no team, and it is very rare to see teams like on the T side giving a very, very hard fight towards the CT side people on this map. So of course, I'm just very, very confused and very scared right now for MCM Light.
I mean, me too. The team MCM Light is now going for eco. Their eco has not been very bad. It's pretty decent. That their ecos are pretty nice. They connect those one taps on the heads of the Red Vipers. But this time, let's see what is gonna happen. A bit of desperation I can see in the eyes of the team MCM Light players, and yes, they are going a bit aggressive to
Oh,
take those 1v1 aim duels. Meanwhile, if we have a look, the Molly did a lot of damage on Toaster, but let's see if he is gonna survive the ladder room. As one more Molly
oh.
goes in, he had to push up on the stairs, and he would be taken down by Xenon.
Well, there was no way he could have survived that one, but Nazar now going in for a quick peek will be getting a
Oh,
nice headshot. Smooth as butter, goes in for more, but he's not going to be converting on anything just yet. A double kill coming in for him. And now this is what I was talking about. A very important round, but oh, Peror, he might as well just take Ultra Mantis out of the server. And while that is always happening, now it can be Nazar picking up 2 guns just for his teammates, and they can decide what they want to do over here. That is just, oh, this is making me so very nervous, just putting me on the edge of my seat.
I mean, the team Red
Oh,
Vipers, oh my god, they are gonna jump onto the ladder room, but one player gets one tap onto the head. Now it's a 1v2. Lelix versus Nazad and Killa. He is gonna find Nazad, who had the AK. Now it's a 1v1. Killa is only having a P250, and Lelix tossing a grenade. Let's see if he is gonna be able to find this round in his favor. Killa still figuring out where the player could be, but
oh.
Lennox, oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, connects the beautiful headshot on Killa, and there you go. Red Vipers once again gets the round.
You have got to be kidding me. How in the hell do Red Vipers have such crisp lock aim? I mean, it's just fascinating. They just can't be stopped, and they just seem to have such good control over their nerves and their senses that at this point, so many matches, I mean, so many maps have been played out for them already that I don't think the nervousness factor even exists for them anymore.
Yeah, I really don't think so. But that was a very easy round for Killa. Killa could have taken that AK for himself and could have clutched that situation. But no, he was not patient enough. He was a bit too aggressive there, or he was having a hurry. So now it is the 8-6 situation, and now it's the final round in the first half. Let's see, Shreya, what is gonna happen. And I must say, the team MCM Light is only having this last hope alive.
Well, this is necessarily, we can say, a very, very last hope. And to make this last hope even work out for themselves, well, we all know what it's going to take. And it's going to take some extreme manpower as well as firepower. Now look at this. There's only one player holding B, surprisingly. The players of MCM Light still think it's going to be an A execute, but nobody's. It's going to be B. It's going to be a B push immediately. And as the players are pushing on out, Killer will be landing the first kill down onto the board here. Good stuff. Nazard converting on a double, and that's some good flicks coming out here as he gets a nice shot right through the smoke, and it's going to be the last kill out as well. You've got to be kidding me. Perfect stuff coming in for this young man right here. And, well, of course, converting on the kills has never been easier. Great stuff coming in for them.
I mean, the team MCM Light got Nazard in their team, and he proved why he is really great with the AWP, and he just got 4K in the last round. That was really interesting to watch. But now it's the side shift, and the team Red Vipers are gonna be on the CT side. Now they have got one timeout as well, so they are gonna utilize it to decide how the strategies are gonna be getting made. So if we talk about the rounds advantage are obviously in the hands of the team Red Vipers. That is going to be only a single round, not much, but yes, at least they have a single round lead.
Well, the right mindset coming in for these guys. And of course, now with Red Vipers going in for a quick timeout, they want to go over their strategies. They want to figure out, hey, now we are finding on the CT side what exactly is the play here. Because the minute they get the play underboard and they figure out what's wrong or what necessarily is going right for them, that's when they really showcase their true talent.
I mean, yes, but now it is a do or die situation for the team MCM Light. If they are not going to do in this half, it's a GG for them because Team Red Vipers has already won the first game, already won the first map of Dust 2, which was their pick, and now MCM Light losing with one round for now in their own map.
Well, here we are. Now it seems as though the players of Red Vipers, obviously they've had the opportunity to kind of go over and discuss. Hopefully, they have had the opportunity to go over what's necessarily going wrong for them. And while that's going on, of course, do you think that we are going to be witnessing a third map?
I
Okay, I
mean,
do believe.
I mean, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, okay.
we might see a third game, but we have to see how MCM Light is gonna play in this half. To be honest, being really honest, I really think the team Red Vipers are gonna go crazy in this first round since the beginning of the first round.
Well, I have a very different point of view on this. I think that MCM Light will actually make a very successful comeback. And when they do, well, it's going to obviously be a complete shocker indeed.
Let's see what is gonna happen, and look at the amount of aggressiveness the team Red Vipers have. The team MCM Light is a bit feeling. I feel they are a bit scared, but no, Nazard going in
Oh,
with the Tech 9 is gonna find one head of God Zenin. Now, if you talk about the team advantage, the man advantage is definitely in the hands of the team MCM, and I guess your predictions are quite right.
well, I am very much correct about one thing and one thing only. Hey, if they make a comeback, it's going to be something that will be in the books for a while now, but no bullets in the magazine, and you still go in for the aggressiveness? How the hell do you do that? All right, then Tech9 tap away, and there it is. Nazard closing things out with a nice triple kill. Great stuff coming in for this man.
I mean, that was a good round. Nonetheless, the team Red Vipers got it till the 8-8 score line. And I think now it's the force by round. It's the, advantage round for the team MCM. So indeed, they are going to win that. And after this round, we are going to have a score line of 9-8. And there it is. The final, all right. The main game begins at the scoreline of 9-8, I guess.
Well, we can say that, or maybe Red Vipers are actually going to win out this round on an eco because you can see they've taken another timeout, and they've taken a timeout just because they want to figure out what is going wrong here. Now, of course, it can happen where Red Vipers are a little concerned about their economic situation. And what am I seeing on the scoreboard right now? Lelix just bought a Negev. What?
I mean, he doesn't want to lose anyhow, and he is gonna rip things apart with that 100 bullets, going out of his Nigiv completely. What do you say?
Well, Negev or not, it's still going to be like okay, we're gonna be seeing double
Yeah.
Negevs coming out onto the board here,
Whoa.
and I okay then I'm honestly going to lose all words that I possibly could have. Honestly, why would you go in for a double Negev buy? What is the strategy behind this? I mean, do they really just want to throw away this map to go over to the third map? I mean, is it that sort of confidence they have all of a sudden on the map of Mirage that they're willing to throw it all away? Well, of course, see, I'm nobody other than a caster, and I'm just looking at things from more of a third person's point of view. So, hey, if you have strategies where you have Negevs set up in place, ooh, well, we all know that that's not going to be the easiest for you to succeed through.
I mean, yes, but if they does find some players coming in from the same area, or they find someone in the lineup, and I think Nigav would be great at those positions. But let's see what is going to happen. The team Red Vipers is already on the CT side, and nonetheless, I don't need to mention that if they are going to continue the spray,
Oh,
it's going to be very hard for the players to push in. But let's see where the players are going to sit and how they are going to spray.
well, of course, they're going in for the Negev buy, so it has to be something that they have in mind that has pretty much induced them to go in for that buy as well. They're like, now look at this, Vincent, holding in towards the Ivy area, and while they're doing that, MCM Light taking a nice little peek in towards the back side, towards cameras, and that's going to be Peror now coming up all the way through towards Pop Dog. And while he's doing all of this, Killer popping out a flash just in case. And oh, Lelix, he has a great opportunity here to get a couple of kills. And if he does, I'm just going to be absolutely shocked. Oh no, the Negev not popping out in the right time. But there it is, Vincent coming to the rescue with just a Negev in hand. And how does he even manage to make that happen? You've got to be kidding me. Never mind that. Well, we are still going to be seeing Nazard coming in through and should get the spike planted without too much of a struggle. Either way, now here we are. MCM Light going in for the Red Vipers, my apologies, going in for the post plant.
I mean, it's a 3v4 situation, a quite winnable situation for the team Red Vipers. But let's see if they are going to win this or not. It's going to be hard, I know, but not impossible. Let's see what they are going to do. One player is having a scout, and only 10 seconds remaining on the clock. No, I don't think they are coming. They are going for the save, and that's a pretty good decision, I guess.
Well, here we are, Red Vipers now having no other opportunity other than to go in for the save of the Negev Mac 10 and these interesting set of guns. But as always, we should be seeing some pretty impressive performance coming in from these guys right here. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the decider pretty much of who's going to be taking away, I believe, some of the top earnings out onto the board here. Now, as always, we are going to be seeing MCM Light most likely making some sort of a presence in towards the A bomb site. And while all of that shenanigans is happening, it's still going to be Lelix popping up on top. Will be spotting one, tapping heads away, and will connect on a double. You've got to be kidding me. How does he even manage to make that happen? But while that's happening, it's going to be Nazard converting on another kill, and that's going to be done so beautifully. Dodson on should have the opportunity, firing in through the smoke and hoping to connect his shots. Can't connect on anything just yet. It's going to be Toaster BD spotting one towards camera. It's going to get the kill down, but actually it's going to get backfired.
Now it's a 2v2 situation on the post land, and I guess Nazar is going to find one. and it's a 1v2 remaining now. Godzinen is the last guy. He is coming towards the bomb. He is gonna tap it. As he taps, he's gonna get taken out by
Oh.
Piror. And the round once again comes in the hands of the team MCM Lights, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, of course, we knew that this sort of performance was going to be coming out from these guys, but did you expect it to be so dominating? Just completely unstoppable sort of a domination coming in from these guys? I mean, I didn't think that.
I mean, the team MCM, I didn't expect that they are gonna make such a good comeback, but now this time Red Vipers are going to have a full buy, and
Ooh.
in this full buy round they got 2 frags. Oh my God, Zenin, what are you doing? He's gonna find 2 heads, and why the players are throwing like that? MCM Light 2 players jumps off the ladder and gets taken down instantly. Obviously.
Well, I'm assuming they went in for the risky play here. They wanted to go in towards ladder room and just push aggressively and make a play there, but it didn't really work
At
out in
least
their
a
favor
flash, right?
whatsoever.
At least a
I mean,
flash. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they could have used a flash, they could have used utility, but I think the confidence just got to them and they went
Yeah.
in for something unorthodox.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, 10-8, not terrible, but Red Vipers now have to figure out how they are going to be making a comeback into this game.
I mean, you're right. The team MCM Light are going for the surrender as they have 2 AKs with them. They are going to save those rounds. But if we have a look at the team Red Vipers, they are still thinking that they are gonna push, and they are just ready for it. But the team MCM Light is just waiting for the timer to get expired so that they can start out the new round.
Well, thankfully, they did decide to go in for. Well, of course, they decided to go in for the save, but I don't think Vincent is going to be allowing that because look at him. He's pushing him through. If he checks this angle, ooh, he did, and then it's going to be Foxy O'Ride trying to get him out of the server. Well, of course, now, given the fact that their position has been revealed and the time is ticking down, I don't think that Red Vipers want to lose their weapon whatsoever. So it's going to be a round win coming in for them, 10-9. And Red Vipers are now finally back in the game and they're trying to set the pattern of what they want to do.
I mean, that's definitely true. Now the team Red Vipers are looking really, really good, but the team MCM Light should gear up once again, should buy the perfect utilities, the things that they need for this round. Because if they are going to lose this, the scoreline is gonna go 10-10, and that's gonna be an eco round for the MCM once again, and they have to easily provide that round to the team Red Viper. Once again, Vincent coming to the ladder room gets 1 kill with that XM1014, and that was a good kill to be honest. But now it's a 3v5 situation. Team MCM Light, I don't feel good situations in favor of them.
No, but I just have to ask, why go through Pop Dog jumping down like that,
Yeah.
making the same mistake again? But why? I mean, you had the advantage there and you gave it away, especially to just a shotgun. And shotgun, every kill, it stacks up a lot of money. So you're basically just feeding into a shotgun, which is going to be giving money over towards Red Vipers. Now, I mean, I don't know what's going on in towards the minds of MCM Light, but I really hope they put that thinking through again. Otherwise, this is going to be a very tough game. And if they continue doing stunts like that, well, I don't think it's going to pay off really in any other way other than sorrow. Now, of course, now the players are going to be pushing in towards B bombs, and look at that, Toaster BD pushing in through. Good stuff. Now Lelix has the opportunity and is going to capitalize on it immediately. Double kill, and he's done more than enough. That's all he really needed to do. Even if he got 1 kill there, he would have been just a-okay. Vincent coming in with a nice little shotgun kill, and now he's just going to take a chill pill and upgrade his gun as well. And guess what? It's going to be a lot of credits added up on top of what he just got. Great stuff.
I mean, even after changing the weapon. You know, he had the shotgun, now he got the AK. He got some free kids in this round and a free weapon. That's what all you need. Now it's a 10-10, and as I mentioned, Shreya, as we know, and now it's the eco round for the team MCM Light, and ecos are not that easy because at least in the full buy rounds you have a chance to clutch that situation in your favor, but in the ecos it is pretty hard.
Well, but I also see ecos as a really good way of letting loose, because it's one of those rounds where you have nothing to lose and you just YOLO your way through it. So I think that's exactly what I like to see. But again, it seems as though it's going to be a B execute coming out onto the board here. And while I'm talking about that, look at that. A little bit of Molotov damage being done onto the players, and while all of this shenanigans is going on, it's going to be Lilith and Ultra Masters. Oh god, the damage being done to your own teammates, and oh gosh, a 2v3 now, and the players are pushing in through. Peror getting the first, going right back, and now it's going to be Toast of BD converting on the kills perfectly. Now look at this, Vincent, a shotgun in hand. Will the shotgun come to the rescue? And yes, it will. Good for the first, but not good for the second. It's going to be an eco round win coming in for MCM Light.
You know, you were right, I was wrong. Ecos are something that the team doesn't have anything to lose, and they try something new and something extraordinary, and that is what is gonna work for the team MCM Light. Now it is the scoreline of 11-10, and the advantage straight into the hands of the team MCM Light. Red Vipers once again towards the semi-buy round, and I really think this round is gonna be very, very crucial for both of them. Royd is gonna find one, gonna find the second, but gets shredded off with the molly on the other side. Peror is gonna take one kill, and now Ultramantis is gonna find the other.
Well, the damage is a good effort, but now looking at the situation, it's going to be MCM Light stealing away the limelight from Red Vipers.
I mean, the team Red Vipers did a force buy in the last round, and now it's their complete ego, it's their hard ego. And what I feel is the team Red Vipers are, you know, just letting the team MCM Light win, and they have to go for the eco. But let's see what they can do. In the last eco, MCM Light was able to win their eco. Let's see if the team Red Vipers gonna win their eco or not.
Well, Red Vipers are now going in for the eco, and that has to be one of the most devastating situations for them. They were so close to making a successful win into this game, and well, it just slipped right out of their fingers. And now the opportunity is clearly into the hands of Team MCM Light with the utility as well as with the weaponry. It's so damn near perfect. But now look at this. It seems as though Killer is now preparing the team up for the B bomb site, and that's exactly their plan. They want to go in towards B, and they want to make sure that B is going to be the way they execute their plans. But oh god, any minute now the flurry of nades are going to come out, and there it is, a utility just being rained down upon Red Vipers, and there it is, blind as a bat, no option other than to succumb to that. Dead Belelix manages to get a kill down, and he can even upgrade, but oh, Killer spotting him out. And that's going to be the quick lurk that also gets shut down just in the nick of time. Winston converting on the kills, and oh, look at this, Agrantic, he completely goes unnoticed, and now he's in the run for another kill, and oh god, this seems a little too difficult. Agrantic coming to the clutch, an eco round win, and how the hell did nobody check his angle in coil? You've got to be kidding me.
Agrantic, the real MVP in the last round, was able to clutch it out for his team and for himself. Now it's the complete buy round coming in for the team Red Vipers, and MCM now taking the time out to see what happened, why they did not that angle, why they did not check that angle.
Wow. I mean, this just gave me throwback to the days when I used to play train, and we would just forget to check coil, and it would be a complete argument for hours as to why we didn't check our angles. So kids, check your angles, otherwise you're just gonna get completely destroyed by whatever team you're up against. And well, that's exactly what happened here. I have no idea why they didn't check coil. I mean, there were so many players peeking in through heavens and also through to I mean, come on, they should have checked that. They had a
Yeah.
triple B setup as well, and oh, that's just devastating. I expected that to be an easy breezy, done and dusted round for MCM Light, but I guess not.
You know what? Sometimes the destiny is in your favor. I guess Agrantic was the guy who was lucky enough to not get that angle check. So nonetheless, it was a great round. Now it's 11-12 situation, and it's the eco for the team MCM Light. Team Red Vipers again and again, trying their level best, putting the efforts into the rounds, and they are just making it look like a seesaw. Once the team Vipers are gonna have the lead, or on the other side in the next round, the MCM Light is gonna get the advantage. So it is just looking like a seesaw, to be honest.
Well, you're very much right about that, but the seesaw effect, how much longer is that really going to be lasting in this situation? I mean, come on, how even of course, I'm just I'm just at a loss of words right now. I can't believe that every time we see certain teams going on for that eco round, they manage to win it out. And that's why I'm surprised. Teams that actually win their eco rounds are kind of those teams that have so much of confidence only in their eco rounds that they manage to pull things off, just pull the unthinkable off.
I mean, yes, but this time, once again, the team Red Vipers are going a bit aggressive as they are, and the team MCM Light, let's see what they can do. A grenade is going to come in that is going to do a bit of damage, not much, but yes, it did a bit of damage. Right now, if you have a look on the B side, there are two players, so they are gonna smoke off the stairs so that they get the intel while the players are taking the control of boilers. And right now, it is the complete B push from the team MCM Light. They're just waiting for the smokes to fade off so that they have the intel what's happening on the other side of the smoke.
Well, here it is. We're slowly going to be seeing exactly what's the playstyle right now for the players of Team MCM Light. Three of them down to such low HP already that now it's going to be Ultra Mantis getting a kill, Nazard instantly trading it out, and while all the shenanigans is happening, Nazard is surprisingly going in for the bot plant.
I mean, a post-plant situation, a 3v2, a very, very winnable situation for the team Red Vipers until or unless they are going to get one tabbed. And Nazard is there to punish them. Lelix is going to get punished. Nazard peeking once again, but this time he's going to get taken out. And Vinchin is going to end the round. He is going to take Killer. And the round is going to be coming in the hands of the team Red Vipers. Nonetheless, the bomb would be defused and the scoreline would be going to 12-12.
The worst part of this is that only 4 players of MCM Light have full money. The rest of them, I mean, Peror, has no money to work with, so he's gonna go in for the max and buy in the util. Because right now, more than anything else, they just need the util. And when they have util in their hands, they can possibly smoke off, molly off, and even flash off certain angles to completely consider a win into their round. But nevertheless, it is going to be 12-12, nullified the scorelines, and now it's going to be a different take. Finally, a full buy versus a full buy. No half buys, no eco rounds, just pure Counter-Strike gameplay now that we are going to be getting to see. Eventually, Dream becomes one of those maps that is so dependent on the team's momentum that the minute the momentum's given away, it seems almost nearly impossible to convert on it. But now look at this. Good stuff, good utility usage to bait out the players, and they're doing the same thing again. Well, they did it this time, and this time they're not going to get punished for it. Instead, they might as well just get smoked off. And I don't think that's going to be too much of a concern anyways. Now here we are, Agrantic smoking off Team Main really quickly with Vincent covering his Ivy. And the players of Team MCM Light have not moved in just yet. It seems as though they want to make an Ivy push, or I suppose a team main push, but they haven't done it just about yet. And there it is, the quick push coming in towards team main and towards Hot Dogs. And while all of that is happening, the shenanigans is a true winner of it all in Claude, Xenon, and a Grantic coming out hot with the kills as Vincent converts on another one. It's going to be Vincent now jumping on top of the bomb, chain, and he's going to get a nice little kill down onto the board. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 12-13. Red Vipers picking up the round advantage, and it's going to be another eco for MCM Light.
Once again, it's the eco round for the Team MCM, and I don't think the ecos are good. You know, I really hate ecos, but right now it's 12-13 and Red Vipers have to, you know, win this round at any cost. They cannot lose this eco, but nonetheless, it is not the full eco. Two players have got Galeals with them, and I really think that might change the game. Nazard with the AK, and the players are going into the large room completely aggressive. This time, if you have a look at Foxy Uroid, he was trying his level best to take some damage with that Tech 9. Now they are trying to defuse the bomb. The flash is going to come in. He's going to find one. He's going to find a second. Oh my god. And Toaster BD, meanwhile, is going to find one kill. Now it's a 1v3. Piror is the last guy, and he is going to get taken down as well. A 14-12, the score line. And I really think Red Vipers might take this to the match point now.
I think that's the plan. Why go in for the first buy? Why risk it all just for a plant? And the plant wasn't even successfully done. It was not even at all possible. And this is just looking so sad right now for Team MCM Light. I mean, I'd hate to say negative things, but it doesn't seem like there's any way that MCM Light can necessarily make a comeback from this. But okay then, Foxy Roy, good stuff, getting the first pick, and the bomb is going to get planted just in the nick of time. Utility should get blown in towards the bomb side, but look at Lelix. He's going to be converted for such a nice little kill down onto the board here as God's in on converting on another kill for himself.
2v3 in the, you know, post-plant situation. And if we talk about Foxy Royd is quite low to HP. Vincent is gonna take Foxy Royd with that grenade, and there it comes on a 2v2. Both of the players on the team MCM Light are quite full to HP, but now they are gonna make a smoke, gonna try to defuse the bomb, and the player is actually sticking to the defuse. He tries to spam through the smoke, but it's a ninja defuse coming in. Red Vipers goes for the ninja defuse, and 12-15, ladies and gentlemen, the score line.
Well, there it is. The lost round bonuses coming in. I mean, literally the lost bonuses that are just flurrying in through for the players of MCM Light, which is the only reason why they even have the economy to buy the AKs. And even with that, I don't know. Their motivation, their complete mindset must, I would just say, be shattered. Well, shattered or not, Nazar is trying to tap heads away, can't connect the shots. Instead, he's going to get tagged up pretty heavily in himself. And the bomb dropped. Should be giving away the sound cues, but nothing just yet. The players rotating around to help each other out. Now, match point for Red Vipers. And of course, this is the country finals. And this is going to be the decider of who's going to be taking away the 2 spots in the ROG Grand Championship. But there it is, Toaster BD getting the nice kill down onto a Grentic, and that has to be a pretty impressive stuff. Foxyoroid and Nazard holding towards B. They don't want to push anytime soon. But here we are, Ultra Mantis quickly smoking and molotoving the area as Vincent is going to get a nice little kill down onto Piror. And Piror, we know this man for being so aggressive and so efficient with his fragging capabilities. But instead, look at this. Totabidi has come in all the way towards Hell and is going to be converting on a nice little kill right by himself. Now coming in hot with the kills right up, one after the other. There it is. God Xenon in a 1v2. A doable clutch situation.
Let's see what he can do. The bomb would be planted anytime soon. And yes, he is trying to come from the other side of the train. The bomb would be planted. Now it's a 1v2. Xenon is going to find Nizar. Now it's a 1v1. And Xenon clutches it out for the victory of the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. The team Red Vipers is gonna win the whole game, win the game with the scoreline of 12-16.
Wow. That was such an amazing match to witness. I mean, can you believe it? Absolutely phenomenal.
happened?
I mean, Red Vipers and MCM Light went head to head in the grand finals, and Red Vipers win this one out and head on over and grab themselves that amazing prize pool of $1,500 US, as well as a spot to participate in a